Hey Scorpios, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the tarot that I'm doing at night. I don't want to call it officially any kind of tarot after dark or anything, but it's basically going to be a little bit of a darker version of the regular tarot reading you see. Again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Whenever I feel drawn to post this kind of reading, again, it's not, unless I say specific transit, it's not time specific. Basically, it's just energy based. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. And yeah, let's get started. Let's see what the cards are going to say. I don't have, I had a few channeled messages, but let's see if tarot will confirm what the channeled messages are. Let's see, we already have the first card wants to come out, Six of Pentacles. Let's see. Basically, whenever I feel drawn to do this, I do this. We don't have to overthink this. And yeah, it's like night time right now. So the energy is very interesting. Let's see, guys, what we're gonna get. Number 333 could be of significance. If you're watching this, you might have been recently seeing repetitive numbers, repeating numbers again. Let's see what it all means. Okay, we have, interesting, we have Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Justice. You have Gemini and Libra that's been coming strongly through all of your readings recently. And even if it's not on YouTube, I think in the extended, I've been seeing this energy a lot. But we'll talk about this in a moment. Temperance. High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. The Empress. Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, which is the general energy of this reading. Okay, so the way I'm seeing this energy here for people who are resonating with a message is that you are tired of not knowing who to trust. You are tired of not knowing the truth. The thing is, you don't want to be paranoid about stuff, but also you don't want to be naive and stupid. And you find yourself with this Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles underneath it, the Ten of Wands. You find yourself just sort of self-isolating, so to say, from everyone right now, because you're just confused about who is actually telling you the truth, who is actually just lying. And it's like there's something here about this energy where it's all just you. I don't know what it means here, but it's I'm hearing it's all just you. So it's you who is going to make a choice. It's you who is going to decide the direction of where things are headed. It's you. And it's it's interesting because in this cards, we don't see, right, any other energy. It's all feminine energy here. So you might be, as a feminine energy, just resonating with this kind of energy where it's all just you right now. And it's as disempowering and empowering at the same time. I feel there's a lot of choices you're going to be making soon. I feel that at this point, whenever someone communicates or tells you something, you don't know if you can trust these people anymore, just because you've been I'm seeing with the Ten of Wands card here, you've been burned by the lie they maybe told you before. And again, as we know this with Scorpio, once you break Scorpio's trust, that's it, it's over pretty much. It doesn't matter who you are and what you have to offer, whatever. It's if you lie to Scorpio once, even if Scorpio loves you so much, there's always hard to trust after this. And I feel you're dealing with a situation where your trust has been broken. Now, it doesn't have to be a situation where somebody lied to you or betrayed you or cheated. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just you found an inconsistency of some sort where basically 2 + 2 was not equal 4 it should have been, but it was equal 7 or something like that. And you just, with the High Priestess, you go into this mode right now where you know a lot. You know more than what an average person knows. Maybe you know something about a situation. Maybe you know something about a specific person of some sort. And it's interesting because here I'm hearing you're going to have basically someone who is going to open up and tell you something, but it's going to be up to you what you want to do with this information. Because with the Page of Wands, I'm seeing an energy coming towards you here, which is going to be hey, this is what I want to tell you. You have to I'm almost getting with this, because Page of Wands here is between Six of Pentacles and Justice. Somebody here wants you to hear their side of the story. I don't know what it means, but it's almost you observed something, you learned maybe something about someone that, that didn't, like, you really did not like what you've seen, you didn't like what you've observed, you came to certain conclusions. And the thing is here, I feel like, I don't want to say that the information you had is incomplete, but I'm getting that it's like there's something that you're not seeing also about the situation yet. It's going to come to fruition soon. With the Temperance card next to Justice here, time is needed for you to understand something that you haven't understood, I feel like, before. It's like with the Two of Pentacles, however, I'm getting like somebody might have been asking you for patience. Somebody might have been saying to you, hey, just please give me a little more time. Please be patient with me. Could be Libra or Sag, or I don't know. It's like, it's more than just like a specific person you're dealing with. I feel like it's everyone around you. It could be even your family, friends, counselors, people you reach out to. It's almost like you might have even like asked somebody for advice, like a spiritual guidance and stuff. But what this person told you, you were like, what? Like you basically put bare minimum investment into trying to help me with my problem. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you had an experience where you consulted astrologer, psychic, medium, someone, and you just felt like they gave you sort of a half-ass, product. So I don't know, it's just like I'm picking up for some of you. And you were basically disappointed because you were like, why are people just not telling the truth? Why are people not putting effort in just making sure like what they say really is like, I don't know what it is, like a complete picture or something like that. You basically keep catching sort of people on inconsistencies, and it's really messing with your trust. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like the time has run out. You've given someone possibly here as much time as you possibly could. So with the Empress card to the Eight of Wands, you are going to be in a position here right now where you're just sort of focused on yourself. And with the Eight of Wands, whoever comes to you first, whoever gives you their best offer first, you possibly will take it. So you are not, basically I'm seeing like a shift of energy where you perhaps were waiting for someone specific who you really had an inclination towards, let's put it this way, but they really disappointed you over and over and over and over again. And at this point, even though you don't know everything about the situation, you know enough to basically know that you either cannot trust them or you deserve better. With the Empress card here, again, it could be Taurus even, or a Libra energy you're connecting with. You basically just understanding here, you deserve better. Like you cannot afford to put your life on hold for anyone anymore. You cannot afford to be waiting, right? Because time, is precious. Time is like, I don't want to say time is running out, but with the Two of Pentacles, this is like Cinderella right before, right? Who carries shirt into pumpkin, and you know that you have to, like, you cannot allow anyone to waste your time. And it seems like everyone been doing exactly that. Everyone, I don't know if they were doing this on purpose or not, but basically I think I've seen one dating coach or something on YouTube one time say something like, even if people love you, no one is ever gonna respect your time as much as you do. So you will have to, even with people who love you, even with people who are amazing to you, you will have to make sure that you keep track of your own time. So there's something here about time that someone is basically saying like, give me some more time, but you caught them maybe doing something else. Like they told you that, they weren't looking for a relationship, but you caught them pursuing basically maybe something with other people, or keep checking out their options. So I don't know, it could be for some of you something like that. For others, somebody just came in very strong, maybe love bombed you, really made you hooked on them. And right now you're still recovering from this experience, but it's like, all this time you've spent with this person who came in strong and love bombed you and then pulled back or something. All of this time you keep thinking to yourself, if you didn't spend it with this person, you could have done something else. It's almost like you are looking at all this time that you spent on a situation and wondering, why did I waste all this time? It's like you're being, I feel like, very frustrated with yourself and with the situation, because you're like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I don't know, months went by. It could have been some months for you, 6 months for you, I don't know, like more than the 3 months, 2 months. I don't know exact timing here, but it's like, I feel like it's under a year. Could be more, but like I feel like it's under a year, like a few months time. But you just basically want to, instead of being patient, everyone's telling you like, oh, be patient, things will unfold when they're supposed to. And yeah, there is truth to that. We never know, like we experience sometimes a complicated situation, but we never know like what we've been protected from. I think I just said this in yesterday's extended video. For some people who resonate with that. So here with the Eight of Wands, you don't want to waste no time anymore. You want to cherish every day of your life. You want to start living, like stop putting your life on hold, because with the Ten of Wands here, you've been burned like by everybody's problems, by just situations that didn't really pan out the way you were hoping. Now let me see here specifically, what is this like? You keep saying that, like I feel this energy that keeps saying here somebody lied. Let me just see, who is this person who lied, and did they really lie? Let's just see. We have here, look at this, Judgment. We also have here Three of Wands. We have here the Hierophant. What I'm seeing with this energy is like this. With the Judgment card, there was a window, an opportunity. Maybe it was like an eclipse energy, maybe it was some kind of portal, I don't know, maybe 22222. And you were hoping that somebody was gonna come through with this Judgment card. You were maybe even hoping that like you were starting some kind of new journey. Maybe you started a new job, maybe you started a new project, maybe you moved to a new city, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you went on a literal journey. And for the entire time, you really were hoping that maybe a certain individual was going to be a part of your journey. With the Three of Wands, I feel like you've been manifesting them. This is you like working your magic. This is you being confident that this is the new beginning that is gonna really be amazing. And with the Hierophant card here, I feel like somebody here might have, it could be not necessarily, by the way, even just love related. It could be like partnership work, you know, how we work with other people. Yeah, like, and I feel like with the Hierophant, somebody might have came into your life and they sort of had this mask of righteousness and being so proper and being so well put together and being so honest and being so like, basically Hierophant like is all the righteousness, right? Like holier than thou or something. And I feel like you believed them. You believed that they were who they say they were. But let me just see here, because I'm still not seeing that the person lied. I'm seeing that, yeah, there is a little bit of over exaggeration maybe of their own, you know, truth. But let's see, like, did they lie? We have here Three of Swords with the Five of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not getting an answer of whether they lied or not, but I feel like whatever their actions were with the Queen of Pentacles, I keep getting an image or a message that you kept waiting. You really put your best foot forward. Again, it does not have to be about love, guys. It could be about work. Maybe somebody been promising you a job or an investment or a partnership or whatever. But I'm just getting that with the Queen of Pentacles here, you here put yourself together, you put your best outfit, you put you in your best state you could be, you know, really put yourself together for this person because you really thought that there was an opportunity here. But with the Three of Swords next to the Five of Wands, somehow you ended up in a place where you just couldn't agree on something. And you, I think, came back to the feeling of heartbreak, brokenness, conflicts, past hurts, past pains very quickly here. So again, I'm not like, let me just see again what with this person, what did they do though? Because like I'm not really understanding here so much. I'm feeling like whatever it was, you were very disappointed. And maybe a part of this problem was because, you know, you thought of them very highly. And let me just see, because I'm kind of getting a message, but I don't know how true it is. Let's just see a little more. Ten of Wands, look at this. You feel burned out here. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. It might have been a situation where you were observing, watching this person, waiting for a certain action towards you because you really thought that, hey, I'm the catch here. I'm your dream. It's almost like you watched what this person likes. Again, it could be love, but it doesn't have to be. It could be work related as well. You really analyze this person too. So this is not one of them situations where it's just them watching you, them stalking you. It's your part in this as well. You were watching them. You were really analyzing them. You were doing your analysis. You were doing your calculation as well. Not because you wanted to play them, but you really just were trying to understand, does this person even work well with you? Again, could be love, yes, but could be also work related. And basically, based on all of your calculations, here's what I'm getting. You really arrived at the point that, yeah, you are what they want. They are what you want. 2 plus 2 equals 4. The two of you really work. So somehow here with the Queen of Pentacles surrounded by 3 of Swords and Page of Wands, sorry, not Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, it's like basically it's confused. It's like they basically, what I feel is they ended up not who they thought, not who you thought they were. That's what's breaking your heart here. That's the lie. Again, it doesn't even have to be that they did or did not do something. They very much could. But I think the problem, the real problem of the situation is that you really put them in certain place and you build certain plans around them. Maybe you were like already picturing like something with them, how this, you're going to do this, how that's going to do. Something happened here where, because it looked so promising and so good to be true, you did not sort of like assert your boundary. I feel like you really fell for it. And that's why you feel kind of played here. Even if, again, if this person doesn't necessarily have to play you, they didn't necessarily have to. For some of you, they did. But it's almost like you saw them a certain way and they ended up not. And you, I think, honestly, it's not so much about forgiving them. For those of you who resonate with this, it's about you forgiving yourself. Because deep down, if you were to be very honest with yourself, you are angry at yourself that you didn't see the red flags. Or maybe you saw the red flags, but like you were like, oh, it's not a big deal or whatever. So basically there is this pain, I feel like internalized very much, where you are angry at yourself. Like, be honest. Like, for some of you who resonate with this, you are very angry with yourself. It seems like you're angry at this person, but are you really? Because yeah, even if they're stupid and whatever, it's them, you know, it's on them. It's their karma, it's their soul, it's not yours. The anger and frustration, I feel like for a lot of you, is happening because you feel stupid because of the choices you made, because you are like, well, if I didn't let this person in, if I just maybe watched them a little more, analyzed them a little more, tested them a little more, maybe if I didn't, you know, put them on this pedestal, maybe if I didn't fall in love, I would have been fine. And I feel like really here what hurts you the most is wasted time. Because you feel like you wasted all this time and you're still putting yourself back together, you're still pulling yourself into one piece, you know, and you're like, so, and it's just, yeah, it makes you frustrated because you're like, I don't have so much time, you know, like to do the things I want to do. Like, time is so precious, you know. We live in a society, especially the feminine energy, where every day you are told that you have an expiration date. So maybe there is that kind of anger that you have, and you're just realizing how this person wasted your time while they went explore again something else. Again, could be love, could be work. Trust me, in work and projects, I've seen this. People waste each other's time too, so it's not just love. But yeah, and it's like here basically there is this anger that I feel like it's internal, really. Like internal meaning, like I feel like you are angry at yourself. For a lot of you, you're very critical of yourself right now. You might not be conscious of it. You might be like, oh, I hate this person or whatever, I hate this word, but it's really you're angry with yourself. And I think this, for you to heal this, is going to be a process where you need to forgive yourself first and foremost. Forgive yourself, yeah, sure, like time was wasted or this and this and that happened, but like it's really like that's how I feel like you're going to take your power back. Because right now it seems like this person is still, you know, the one who is getting your energy, which the number one rule I think is like in cutting anyone off, if you are sure you want to do so, is to stop giving them attention, stop being angry at them, because every day you're angry at them, every day you wake up, you know, with that frustration, which I understand, like it's stage of healing, right? To go through this like anger and grief and whatever. But at the same time, every day that you spend your time worrying about them or like wasting your energy on them is every day when you're not meeting maybe a new person, or you're not like enjoying your life, or you're not doing something fantastic, something you actually love. So think about this here. I'm not going to tell you, oh, just don't be angry. Obviously, I've been there too. It's not so easy, but it's like, I think it's important for you to understand. Part of you, Six of Cups, is missing this person and wishes things were differently. Things were different, Two of Swords, because even though this was all going to an end, it's almost like you were hoping that they were just going to wake up. And it's almost here we have this mermaid next to this sailor or something. she is like contemplating save him or not. Like there's something about this person you almost, I don't know, you felt bewitched by them. Three of Pentacles. Again, for a lot of you, this was like because you saw the potential. You really saw the potential here, Hermit, and especially you being very, I feel like you met this person when you were actually very much in your power. It's this situation that I feel like puts you back in a state where you remembered your disempowered self, sort of. And I feel like with the Hermit card here, you met this person after already a long time of being on your own. With the Hermit in this deck, it's a fantastic card. We see this like very witchy woman with this raven and the staff. So she's like this witch and this very empowered, you know, energy. It's like you thought that you were going to show the way to this person and to yourself. But somehow I'm almost getting, let me see. Yeah, look at this with the Devil. I think because the obsession and for those of you especially who are in a romantic situation, this sexual chemistry was so powerful that it's like pulled, I feel like this energy pulled you back out of your hermitology. I don't know, maybe some of you practice celibacy too, or just didn't date for a while, whatever. But I feel like with the Hermit to the Devil, you went out of that Hermit state into the Devil state, where you wanted to sort of like prove yourself and them that you are the best they've ever had. And here you sort of started playing this game with them, like you don't even notice how you got pulled into it, but there is something you wanted to prove. Three of Cups. Yeah, you wanted to prove basically here that if they don't play also by your rules, like you felt basically you were, okay, like I feel like you felt that you, I feel that you felt that you were sort of pulled into the game of this person, and everything happened when they wanted. So you met when they wanted, you did things the way they wanted, you talked to each other when they wanted, not when you wanted. So it's almost like you are here, you were sort of at the mercy of this person. When they wanted to explore something with you or give you promises or make you wait, it happened how they wanted. But like, what about you when you wanted, like when you wanted to play, where like it's almost, there's something here about a game you both playing, but it's like with the Three of Cups, you want to play now. And because, you know, with the Five of Swords, they sort of, you know, disappointed you and this whole thing ended. You feel very backstabbed here. And it's almost, I feel for some of you could be feeling vindictive. I'm just saying. Knight of Swords. I feel like they are scared of this part of you. Hold on. I feel like they're scared of this side of you. Knight of Swords, the Knight here wants to surrender because they feel guilty. I feel like this is the person who feels guilty. Let me see, why do they feel guilty? Because it does seem like, yeah, they have some kind of fault here. Why do they feel guilty? Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands. They feel guilty because they saw you as this very bright, powerful energy, and they didn't realize that your pain and hurt was as deep as theirs. And I think that maybe they didn't even, I don't want to say they didn't respect you, but they didn't realize that you were as wounded as they were, perhaps. And because they are someone who really identifies with their own pain, them seeing you hurt, I don't know, seeing you hurt makes them hurt. What are they, Cancerian or Pisces? I don't know. And it's like with the Knight of Wands, things got very complicated very quickly here. Ten of Cups, because it almost feels that, oh yeah, look at this, Ten of Cups with the Lovers. It felt like whatever it is, whether love or work situation, happiness was right there. You were almost there. It looked so promising, and not just to you, to them as well. King of Wands, they saw for a lot of you as their match. Still don't understand whether this person lied. Like, you know what it is? I don't feel like there is necessarily for a lot of you like a blatant lie with this reading. I feel there is more so an energy of leading you on. Maybe they pretended to be like they are ready to have a relationship, but in fact they were not. Or maybe they were the ones who pretended to give you some deal or whatever, but again, they were not. You know, it was a possibility, yes, so it's not a complete lie, but it's like deep down they knew that they couldn't give you what you wanted at that time, at least, but for whatever reason they pursued things with you anyway. Let me reshuffle this deck because I want to keep going actually with this for a little bit more, and then we go to extended. Because it's I feel like there's a lot of confusion. They are confused about the way you feel. You're confused about what you feel. And you both are still in this energy where, look at this, I'm cutting the deck and it's at Eight of Swords. And you're both sort of like stuck because of these emotions, which are quite negative. And again, I feel like you recently might have asked for advice. Maybe you did a reading or something, and the advice that you were given was either like super generic, where you were like, what am I even supposed to do with it? Or you just really felt like a person maybe projected on you, or maybe you felt like what the person's work missed details or something, you know, so you were like, what am I even supposed to do with this? No one can even help me, like, God, what to do? So let me just see. This person's energy towards you, let's just ask that right now. Let's ask two things. This person's energy towards you when they just originally met you, when they were pursuing you or pursuing something with you. Then let's ask this person's energy when they were pulling back from you, and let's ask what this person's energy right now. We will also ask in the extended what their energy will be. So let's take 4 cards. So this person's energy towards you when they met you. Look at this, the Lovers. Wow. So yeah, it was real. When they pulled back from you, what was their energy then? We have a Knight of Pentacles with a Page of Cups. Okay. What is this person's energy towards you now? We have Ace of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords. Okay. What will this person's energy towards you be, let's say, within the next 4 weeks, within the next 30 days? And these are the cards we're going to look in the extended. Yeah, so I feel like, again, for a lot of you, this connection started with a genuine desire for love. It was not fake. So for some of you who feel like, oh my God, why did this person play me so much? Why did this person hurt me so much? I do think that with the Lovers card, they genuinely, it was not a lie. So I don't know if it's any consolation or not. Now, in the moment when they pulled back, Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles, they might have just decided that they need to take things slower. Or with the Page of Cups, there might have been other people distracting them. It could also be literally with the Page of Cups that they just were immature at that moment. It was an immaturity moment where they just suddenly, like, they were 1 second ready and willing, and another second the immature side took over, and they're like, oh no, I cannot do this. Now, their energy towards you right now is the 2 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Just like you, they are in a decision, I feel like, moment to start something new after already blood been spilled here, because you see here in this deck, Ace of Pentacles is this, like, you know, a bit darker, right? So it's like, can we do this still? Can this still go anywhere after everything that happened, after all the hurt and disappointment? Can I still wake up? Are you still even there? So that's their energy towards you now. It's like it's not clear. We'll take a look in the extended how their energy towards you will be. But basically what we'll also see is, everything. What's their issue what's their issue currently are now, how they are feeling, what they are thinking as well. Also, anything you need to watch out for when it comes to this situation, how the situation will develop. For those of you who are resonating, any advice on healing, link to the extent is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Bye.